Chuck, what's the tallest mountain in the world?
Is it Everest?
Yeah, Mount Everest. Mount Everest. How do they measure the height of? It's the height relative to what?
Well, they always
Height-
say sea level.
Exactly, height above sea level. Well,
Right.
how high is sea level?
Okay.
Have you thought about that?
I have never thought about that once in my life.
If no land came above the ocean level, okay,
Okay.
and the whole Earth were just sea level, because Earth is not a perfect sphere, the parts of the sea that's at the equator will be farther away from Earth's center than the parts of the sea that are at the poles. So sea level is not an equidistant thing from the center of the Earth.
All right.
Are we okay with that?
So far, that makes sense.
Can you handle the truth here? Okay. So Earth is slightly flattened at the poles and slightly fatter at the equator. What that means is if you're a mountain
Okay.
near the equator, you get a few extra 1,000 miles head start if you're in the competition for the tip of the mountain being farthest from Earth's center.
Aha, I got you.
You get it several thousand. Okay. So ask me, what is the highest mountain from Earth's center?
What is the highest mountain from Earth's center?
It is not Mount Everest. Itself is the 10th highest summit from Earth's center. 10th.
Let me guess. The highest mountain from center is somewhere in Africa.
Okay, so that's a good guess. Top 5 peaks, the top 5 peaks, distance from Earth's center, are all in South America.
Oh,
And the
in
number one
South
peak is, yes, Mount Chimborazo. Chimborazo
Chimborazo.
in Ecuador.
In Ecuador.
And guess what the latitude is of Ecuador?
0, maybe?
What a coincidence!
Oh, wow.
So this mountain is 1 degree south of the equator in
Wow.
Ecuador. Okay, and then Peru has the next 2, and then Ecuador again, and then Peru, and then the 6th highest summit from the center of the Earth is indeed in Africa, and just name it correctly, even if you guess.
I don't know, Kilimanjaro.
Kilimanjaro, there it is.
Yeah.
So South America has 8 of the top 10 peaks. Africa has the 6th highest peak against Earth's center, and then Mount Everest coming in at 10th in
Right.
Asia.
And
You have Nepal.
what's 8 and 9? Like 2 3-story buildings in Ecuador?
No, they're real mountains, dude. Give them
Okay.
a break.
No,
here.
they're okay.
And
Okay.
another thing about Chimborazo, it's the cone of a dormant volcano.
Oh,
So I think it has the highest ascent from its base of any mountain in the world, other than certain volcanic mountains that begin at the bottom of the ocean, such as the Big Island of Hawaii. That's the single biggest mountain on Earth, but most of it is below sea level. Okay,
Aha.
so Chimborazo rises up quite impressively as a result of this. Whereas K1, K1 is like slightly higher than K2, and the entire Himalayan mountain range, it
Right.
helps all the peaks out, right? So you don't see this major ascent from the base as you otherwise would.
right.
So I'm just saying that's what it looks like. And at the top of that peak, you would weigh way less than at any other place on Earth. Not only because you're farthest from Earth's center, you are also near the equator, and the spinning Earth is trying to fling you off. So there's a centrifugal force as well. So that is the lightest you could possibly weigh relative to if you were standing on the North Pole.
Well, I'm going there as soon as I can. Just told me my next place to live.
Just to lose some weight. Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Listen, it was so much better than what I'm trying to do now. You know?
But if I just plunk you there, you'd have lost weight, but you would not have gotten any smaller.
Well, you can't have everything.
Because, Weight Watchers is really mass watchers.
Right.
If you want to lose weight, you can just go to the top of a mountain or just go into space or go
Right.
onto the moon. You'll lose weight there immediately, but you'll still carry all the fat that you might have been trying to get rid of. So really, like I said, Weight Watchers is a mass watchers. You want to lose weight, you're really trying to lose mass. Just putting it out there. We got to go.
All right.
There you go.
That was very cool. Very cool.
Chuck, my co-host in all these matters, especially the explainer ones. As always, keep looking up.